I do not own the character rights to Disney. Greetings, welcome to my channel, Midnight Contemplations, where I'll be featuring Cassie from Star Guardians. So Cassie, I think she's meant to be Cancer, Honestly, I don't remember much of her. We're getting to sort of more niche characters right now. The ones who don't really have a role as much as I can remember. So she's just sort of there. The whole idea of her being shy, honestly, to me, doesn't make sense, because, I don't know. Because there are points where she's definitely more outspoken, and that slightly confuses me. Is she meant to be shy? Is she meant to be outspoken? Or is she meant to be like an ambivert? Is that what people call it? When you're both? I don't know. So I guess she's meant to be an ambivert, because I do remember there are these episodes where she's the most outspoken of the bunch. I do think that this show sort of went a bit overboard with what they were trying to make her, because she's, I think, meant to be the youngest character of the amount of characters that they have. Yet the creators are also trying to make her into quite a few different things. They're trying to make her the bookworm. They're trying to make her the shy one, yet also like the sassy young one. They're just trying to do too much with this one character that, honestly, I think her characterization could have been improved a lot. Because they're trying to make her do everything, when really they don't need every single trope in the book. They just need maybe one, just that she's a shy bookworm who, if something bad happens to her, she will attack you or something. So her role in the episodes isn't much from what I remember. Like, honestly, the thing is that every single time I say something like this, like, oh, she doesn't do much, I always feel like, does she though? Because I haven't watched these in such a long time. So, yeah. I do believe there's some episodes where she sort of gets told by Sage, the mainish character, to have a little bit more fun or whatever. And yeah, and I can sort of understand that, honestly. It isn't that terrible of a storyline for her if they would stop giving her so many personalities. But it isn't a terrible storyline. Right. So one of the main storylines that they give her is that she has to try and be an adventurous person and take risks and stuff. And honestly, I can understand that, because taking risks is important in life, and if you don't, you will just end up doing the same thing for the rest of your life and be very bored with it all. But at the same time, I think that's the only storyline she has, and they keep pushing it. I believe there are 2 episodes I remember where they gave her the exact same storyline of be more adventurous and have fun and stuff. And yeah, okay. And with her other personality, I guess, of being outspoken, it doesn't show that much, except for this one episode I remember where there's apparently this evil person, and then she's the one who tells the evil person that they're evil, I think. or it could be a different character, because like honestly they all mush up in my brain. I honestly can't tell which one is which anymore. So yeah, she doesn't have that much of a role, but she does have a role. We've really gotten into the more backgroundy characters in a way, because I feel like, so there are 12 characters, which is a bit overkill from a storytelling point of view, I have to say that. So we have our 5 main characters: Sage, Libby, Leona, Scarlet, and Vega. And then at Cassie, I guess she's sort of like she's not a background character, but she's not a main character. She's like a weird in-between of the two. So it's sort of just I just feel like the writers went a bit overkill with having 12 main characters that are meant to be main characters as well. They're not meant to be background characters. And they try and give each background character an episode of their personality, so they can have the big team up at the end. And I just recently remembered the team up thing. It was actually an okay episode. There was some suspense, even though it wasn't the greatest. Now on to talking about the drawing, because that's kind of the most important part. That's what you're watching. So, this character has a lot of pastels, like literally no dark colours at all, except for like her eyelashes and her eyes and her eyebrows, but that's not enough to give her like an actual darker tone somewhere, and I don't like that. I'm used to having like a dark tone, a mid-tone, and a light tone. But here it's just all pastel. It's all very pastel pink. So it's a little bit weird for me because I'm not used to having this much pastel. But honestly, I don't hate it. I think it works for her character design. She's meant to be very shy, most of the time at least. And she's meant to sort of have this bookwormy aesthetic, a bit of like a mousy aesthetic as well. And I think overall the character design just does well for what it's meant to do. So on to her sunglasses, which I think are really nice. I want a pair of those. Those are so cute. And honestly, I like her hair a lot too. I just think the style of it and like it's just cute. That's the sort of thing I want to wear. Although, like, it's a little bit too pastel for me. If I did wear that hairstyle, I would make it darker because darkness is wonderful. I mean, my channel's named Midnight Contemplations, can you not tell? So here's my little signage. I don't know why I call it a signage, but that's what I call it, so that's the signage. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe and hit the bell to see more videos like this. Yeah, I really hope you liked it. Come back soon. Thank you.